Happily married people. My 25F fiancé 25M is a hypocrite. Are we doomed? Throwaway. My 25F fiancé 25M knows I'm an avid Redditor and has started using more frequently because he realized it is a decent resource. LOL. For some background, we both come from a background of abuse. Mine was definitely more emotional, but he endured emotional, physical, and still has not repaired the relationships today. He also had his parent pass away while he was a child and on bad terms with him due to his other parents' manipulation. While I have mildly happy and healthy relationships with my parents that we all continue to work on each day. All of my immediate family, including myself, has been to individual therapy. He has only been during a huge breakup we had last year for some sessions. I am also on antidepressants and changed meds after our engagement due to them not working anymore. Happens with a big change. So it's been a little rough for me in this transition. We have only been engaged for a couple of months, and it seems a lot of things are blowing up in our faces. I accept a lot of things about him because I love him and believe in the growth of people, but I'm growing tired teaching him about talking about little things. I feel like I'm engaged to a hypocrite, which is something I despise. I'm wondering if anyone else has gone through this and gotten through it, or had to just leave the relationship. For example, it's very small things, like photos and videos have always been a huge part of my life. When I was in school, I would document my summers and spend the most of my time documenting my life and the people I love. This also used to be a part of his life, but slowed after COVID. The problem is he has been erratic during fights and has scrubbed his phone of us many times despite knowing how I felt about the importance of our memories. He also doesn't have any problem sharing and posting videos and photos of his hobbies or little inside jokes he has with his friends. I've talked to him about it a lot. Even with our engagement, there wasn't word of it on his social media until I said something, almost 2 weeks after. Although I did ask him to keep it a secret while we were on my trip so I can process, it was a surprise, and I don't like to be overwhelmed by the large amount of people I know when enjoying or processing big moments. I gave him the okay when we returned Monday. This would have been no problem, but of course he spent the past 2 weeks posting anything else he can find and posting and editing video game content. Now, I know this all sounds very childish, but having a partner who is proud and shows me off is important because I love loudly. I celebrate the small things he does and would share every meal he made me and all the small moments together if I got even a slither of that back. While I am okay with not posting him at all and vice versa, he doesn't like this. He also doesn't like when I post on social media without photos we took with him in it or me sending the photos to him. He claims it is important to him, but I'm at the point of wondering what is the point of sending him the photos before I post or do anything, because it's not like they go anywhere or mean anything. This is an example for how a lot of things go in our relationship. He will ask for something he wants. I will ask for something I want. I will do what he asks, but he will not do what I ask. The second I stop doing something, he's telling me I should keep doing what he wants to get what I want. The inconsistency drives me insane, and is the one thing I do not want in a relationship due to an unstable and inconsistent childhood. Has anyone dealt with someone extremely fickle like this? Were you able to get through it? Happy to update and add details so I can get the big picture. We are in no rush for the wedding and seeking relationship therapy, but our finances are tight lately due to a decline in this hours. Edit. 35 minutes in. He gets upset if I do not post him on social media, but will not post me. The problem is not posting, you guys. It is the principle of the fact he creates issues around things he does uphold himself despite them meaning a lot to me.